wake up and smell the coffee. Tastes horrible, but Shreddy's on that caffeine fix. It's pretty early, there's lots of leap forward today, but this is what we're having for breakfast. Got the usual eggs, got some baby rice in there, the protein powder, ready to fuel up for a big leg workout. Here we go. If you know, you know. 3/4. Bloop. Big Ben. We just got done training legs. Shreddy's favour. I just want you to explain to the shredheads out there what your philosophy is on newbie training.
I think...
But you can hold the camera while you're driving. Make sure you get this asset in the shot. As well as that asset.
I'll make sure there's room because it's so big.
Big Ben.
Can't fit in the frame.
I'm moving the UK landmark. Big Ben.
Newbie training. I think, we were just discussing this off camera, but when people are starting in the gym, they shouldn't be going balls deep in any sort of lifting. They should be going...
There's only one scenario where you want to go balls deep. We can't talk about that with Shreddycut. It's 2 X-rays.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they should start like much lighter weight, much less amount of exercise. You shouldn't be in the gym for 2 hours training because it's too much. It's
the way I see it, and Shreddy ain't no pro. He's a bro, but squats, deadlifts and bench press, overhead press or an incline press instead of a bench press, 3 or 4 of the best exercises you can do ultimately. But when you're brand new to the gym and you've got no proper strength, you can't even press an empty bar over your head or a bench press, like bench press an empty bar. What's the fucking point in doing a bench press with no weight on the bar, being unstable so you can't even feel the muscle working, being disheartened that you can't even lift an empty bar for 6 reps or whatever it is? You're best off, I think, hitting the machines for a couple of workouts, doing full body workouts for a couple of workouts, get used to the muscle working under tension, put the muscle under tension. So as a newbie, you then know what type of sensation you should be getting in your muscle as you're training. You're going to build up a little bit of strength from the machines, so then after a couple of sessions, then introduce some of the more complex but compound movements such as an overhead press, a deadlift, a squat or something like that. But you've already got some, you know, foundation of strength from lifting the machines, but more importantly, you know what the muscle should be feeling like when you're working and when you're training. Otherwise, for a newbie entering the gym, hitting all the big compound movements, you're not going to really feel, especially if you're training by yourself, you don't have somebody experienced to show you, you're going to just be moving a bar and not knowing if you're actually working the muscle properly. You probably won't be working the muscle properly, or you'll get disheartened because you're so weak and just give up completely. And that's what the gym's about. It's about bettering yourself, making progress, and, you know, either train for your own goals, but it's ultimately about working towards those goals and bettering yourself for your own goals.
I compare it to kind of like the diet side. If you get loads of people like who might like be like really overweight, they'll go, right, I'm going on a diet, I'm cutting all the shit out, I'm going straight, I'm eating only salad, la la la. They do it for a week, and then after a week they're like
binge.
They're just like, oh fuck this, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna do that. They lose the motivation, they lose.
Some of those massive might lose 6 or 7 pounds in 1 week. Get disheartened, then the next week put a stone on because they just go and binge. So they're heavier than what they were when they started.
So say if you're in the gym and like you're lifting weights and you're like, oh, but I'm doing all this, I'm absolutely knackered now, I've spent all my energy, I can't be bothered to go, you're gonna just be disheartened and you're not gonna...
The way I see it, bottom line, from shreddybrek, ain't no gimmick, gym ain't no gimmick, it's a lifestyle. So here is the next meal I'm having today. It's a pack of Thai jasmine rice, which is like 95 grams of carbs, 170 grams of cooked chicken breast, so 50 grams of protein, and I got some salad in there, as you can see. Just let me feel a little bit fuller. Today is high carb day. I've showed you breakfast, post-workout shake with 1 scoop of protein with 50 grams of maltodextrin. This meal, when I've ate it, will bring me to 230 grams of carbs for the day, and it would bring my protein to 125 for the day, so still plenty of food to have. This is the third thing we're having today, and then we're heading off to Toys R Us. It's called Toys R Us, Toys R Us, Toys R Us. What we're buying? What we're buying?
Probably a load of shit.
Can I have it? Can I have it? Will you buy me a toy? Will you buy me a toy?
Get it on my face.
Will you buy me a toy? Can I have a surprise? So when you're done yet, I can pretend it's you and just batter us. So why is it the one thing I would want, which is this, isn't on sale? Can you please tell me why that's not on sale? We've moved all the games and that, like. It's where they used to have the N64 and Mario 64 back in the day, but it's not here now. 15% off Lego. Right, what do you want to buy me? All the Power Rangers stuff they've got is proper crap. It's all the new stuff, they don't have any of the old ones in. Shreddy isn't happy. Oh, Paul, come on. Big Willy Regal there. %30 off, let's get an R2D though. But Shreddy's disappointed with the Toys R Us sale. We've got nothing. Nada. So back home, got the microwave rice on the go. 170 grams of, it's a mixture of chicken and turkey, rice, and we've got this 10 calorie jelly for a little bit of dessert. It's high carb day today, but legs have wiped me out this morning. So we came home. Shreddybrek is going to be driving for the rest of the day. I feel full bar, so I'm going to eat this and head back out. Meal is 80 grams of carbs, 50 grams of protein. Piping hot, just like Shreddy heat. We've got beef mince, 5% fat, lean, just like Shreddy. And we got another rice, so this again, 80 grams of carbs, 50 grams of protein. The fat's obviously a little bit higher with it being beef. So I'm going to eat this now and then head off to the cinema a little bit later on to see John Cena in, what's the film called? Cock Blockers. Right, first of all, turn that shit off.
Oh shit.
Oh, it won't turn off. Turn it down. That's better. So tell the shredder what you just called me. What?
No, I can't say that. It's
I'll bleep it out.
No, that little cunt.
Because I was just eating my vitamin C, orange flavour, and for some reason in my head.
Not this other flavour.
What other flavour?
Fucking donut flavour.
Careful.
I'm watching.
Right up his arsehole.
Well, stop recording and making videos while I'm trying to drive then.
It felt like I was eating donuts off of orange vitamin C. And the weirdest thing is about that, I don't even really like donuts. Do I?
What flavour donut was it?
Orange flavoured donuts. Orange vitamin C donut. Anyway, we're currently on the way to watch Cock Blockers, starring Big Match John and some other actors, an ensemble cast.
Adam's man crush.
The Rock's not in this. Shreddybrek sneaking those Pepsis in my bag. We're at View Cinema.
Left my car keys in the car. Oh no, I haven't in my pocket.
My face went. Oh. Slide the Pepsi out for them. It's dark. It's very dark. Dance, you need to dance while I'm singing. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You need to dance? What do you think of blockers? Funny. Shreddy thought it was funny. Shreddy enjoyed it. Shreddy likes seeing it. Da, 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 da. There's the home of the ICF. Shout out to Craig Kennedy. Many a Friday night spent getting ice cream factories at Pizza Hut. Hut, hut, hut.